Do you have any big personal projects planned for 2026? I always have like big personal projects. I don't want to say anything too soon because if I say something too soon, that means I'm 90% less likely to follow through with it. But a lot of this year for the past 2 months has been, number one, me getting back into the YouTube grind and making sure that the business is in the positive, guys, because I was like, shit, I gotta get this business back in the positive. I have employees to pay because Barn took a lot of funds. But outside of that, it's just figuring out what I want to do next. I'm excited for your secret writing projects you mentioned on TT. Brother, I don't remember mentioning any secret writing projects, but I will mention that I have been writing, and I'm fine mentioning this because I don't even know if any of them are going to see the light of day. I'm just writing because I genuinely enjoy it. Barn 2, it's not even any Barn related stuff. I don't know. I realized after working on Barn that I really, really enjoy the process of creating, and I've been watching and judging stuff for so long. As someone who's done both now, it is infinitely more difficult to create something. And number one, I think it's even more gratifying. And number two, I think it's just really, really fun. And I'm just writing for fun. I'm not writing with the assumption that anyone is going to see it. I actually think some of them are pretty shit. So I just want to, I don't know, it's like getting your reps in. I want to get practice in case I do want to tackle another big project, another big thing. I'm just trying to get as much practice done because I think I learned best by just doing. That's how I learned YouTube. That's how I learned how to do YouTube videos. So just you just got to do it for the love of the game, basically. Because I think the hardest thing in any creative project or any creative process is getting to that point. And I'm not even talking about screenwriting anymore. I'm just talking about any creative projects, including like YouTube videos. Unless you get to the finish line with that one thing, or you get to that finished first draft, you don't know if what you're working on is going to be shit. Because at least for me, my reviewer side of my brain and my creative side of my brain is like two different things. So I can't review my work until I have like a finished piece of work to look back on. And so unless I get to that point where I get the first draft or finished product of this one project I'm working on, that already to me is a big achievement, even if what I work on gets scrapped or doesn't see the light of day. I don't think I've ever written something and thought it wasn't shit, bro. True. No, you finish it and you think it's the greatest piece the world has ever seen. You're like, shit, I'm gonna be the new fucking Tolkien. I'm gonna be the next fucking Tarantino. And then you sleep and then you read it and you're like, this is the worst piece of shit anyone has ever written in their lives. Who the oh shit, I wrote this. And then the cycle continues. The 3 a.m. stories, bro. I'm kind of thinking that the best version of me is my subconscious, because ever since working on Barn and creative projects, bro, my dreams have been crazy. I have such vivid dreams and I think they're good. Like I think they're good in the moment. I had this like dream the other day of this like crazy death game that have you ever had that? I don't know how your minds work, because everyone, talking to Con and Joe, everyone's brains and dreams work differently. But for me, I dream in 4K with like well-established three-dimensional characters. Somehow, I don't know, my brain made that up. And like some of the plot lines of my dreams, I wake up and I'm like, yo, that shit bangs, man. That shit bangs. And then I forget it within 5 minutes. So is it actually good? Is it not? I don't know. I dream in first person, same. I dream in first person as well. So using your creative sides gives you vivid dreams. Yeah, because when I work on any project, until that project is finished, I think this is my ADHD brain, right? Until that project is finished, my mind cannot focus on anything else. Like if I have an idea and I want to see it through, I'm like, the worst thing, the hardest thing for me when working on these projects was knowing I had to do a video for my YouTube, but actually being unable to work on that thing until I finish this one project, because my mind is like fully engrossed in this one project.